Alright, it says I'm live, I think. Welcome to the stream, chat. And my YouTube thingy just updated, so yeah, I guess we are live. Greetings. Greetings and salutations, chat. Let me adjust the mic a little bit, just a second. Yes, chat. Yes. Alright. Quit fucking around. So, where did we leave off? We left off here. I mean, I think actually if you draw a head from that sort of angle, like so, the ear I think kind of goes like this, rather than like full on like that, like how I was drawing it. Because at a normal angle, I'm running out of space. Delete this shit. Yeah, I looked at myself in the mirror. I used myself as a reference. Because if you draw from this angle, you do it like that, and you have the head tilt back, you can just kind of like point it straight back like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. So for the door, I think I'm gonna make a few adjustments on that. Such as, I think I'm gonna do like an angle kind of like this instead. And because I feel like it's kind of confusing with that curvature. Because I feel like this might look a little better, but let's see. So did that like just, okay. Yeah, so it would like look like that. Let's try. Damn it. Try this. Try leaning into the angle a little bit more. How we feel about that. Or what if we did the same thing with the little plate for the knob? I don't know, maybe not. We got our sign here. I might angle this a little bit. Let me try and... Ah, damn it. And try moving the mic in a little bit closer. The setup I have is not ideal, but it's the best I can do right now, where I have the microphone kind of off to the side of the tablet and trying to... It's a dynamic microphone, so the further I get away from it, the less you're going to be able to hear, and the more room noise you're going to hear too. So it's yeah, it's the best I can do for now. I could get like a lavalier microphone, you know, to like clip on my shirt or something, but I kind of don't really like the way those sound very much, so I probably won't do that. But that would probably be the more intelligent way of doing it because the microphone's actually on me, so I'm not I don't have to worry about getting too far away from it or whatever. That would probably be the smarter way of doing it. A lav mic. I think I'm going to end up redrawing Mr. Walnut here. Because you'd probably... Yeah, let's close this out because so I don't get confused and I don't get all scared. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, leave this one open. This one stays closed. Okay. Getting lost in the layers again, folks. All right. Yeah, I might try redrawing him. Because I might try and make it a little bit more extreme of a... angle. Something maybe kind of like... Well, then again, I don't know. You wouldn't be able to see... Well... Maybe you wouldn't be able to see the flashlight as well if I did that. Yeah. I don't know. If I did it too much, it might... Yeah. Maybe like that. Something. The flashlight could be on his lap too, maybe. But I kind of wanted him to be holding it. Um... Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna give this a shot and just kind of see what I could do here. Could do something kind of like that, I guess. Maybe have one foot be kind of leaning a bit. Yeah, maybe like that. Uh, um. Could try maybe like that. Need to look at something real quick. Yeah. Oh god, I gotta do something with the, okay, hold on. Okay, the XLR cable was driving me nuts. Kept banging into it. Okay. Sorry. Looking up kind of a reference, a pseudo reference for this, for what I'm doing. Yeah. Maybe. This is, no, because this, yeah, because it goes kind of more like that. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is going to work as well. I have the old one here. Um, I mean, I kind of like what I got going on here a little bit, but the thing is that yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna like fit the flashlight and some other things in there. I don't know how well that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could have like maybe the flashlight at his side, kind of like this. Maybe. Maybe like this. I don't know. Well, it kind of works almost. Yeah. Maybe if I work on this a little bit more. Let me see here. Yeah, I guess I could like have it kind of at his side like this, but how was it before? Kind of like that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I want to draw this angle. I mean, you'd like do this, I guess, but it might look a little bit. I don't know. Like sideburns would come out around there. That would be there. I mean, I like this. I do like this angle better, but yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of fucking around to kind of get it to work. But in some ways, I do kind of like this better. I mean, yeah. I also feel like this should be in a little bit more. So maybe. Yeah, it's such a creepy angle, and I do kind of like it. I feel like it works a little bit better, but yeah, I gotta figure out like what I'm gonna do with like his feet and stuff. Maybe if I made him like really small, I don't know. It kind of works. Oop. Kinda, yeah. Hmm. I think that his arms probably be like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I made the flashlight a little bit smaller too to kind of match the feet. Yeah, it's kind of coming along. Not perfect, but we'll figure this out. We'll figure out what I want to do here. Yeah, I can make his fingers a little spikier. Add to the creep factor. Well, or what I could also do is maybe move it to the other arm. Maybe. What if I tried like this? Maybe. I mean, I'd have to kind of... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's better in the other arm. Yeah. I mean... There. Yeah, but... yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out how I want to do this. Here, let's just I might put the flashlight on another layer till I can kind of figure out what I want to do here. But yeah, this angle is much creepier than what I had going on. Could also have like Andy's foot or something. That's a bit... I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah. Yeah, let's draw this flashlight separately until I can kind of figure out what I want to do here. Okay. Flashlight. What should I put it in? I don't know. I mean, I could, like, maybe do that, but I don't. It would probably be easier to see if it was in his right arm rather than his left, but I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, wrong layer. Could also, well, his hand needs to be bigger, I think. So, I think it's a little too much. How much I shrunk it down. Not looking right to me. Or maybe if I had his hand, maybe if I had to go, ooh. Ah, shit. Where's the, yeah, I accidentally made a copy of this. Okay. Maybe if I had his hand kind of separate and go out a bit, kind of like this. Yeah, it's just one of those things I'm gonna have to work on a bit to try to figure out how I want it to. It's just not looking right, and I have to keep. Could have another. Actually, could have another arm like going like. Yeah, his other arm could be kind of going like that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe. Other what I feel like should go over here a little bit more, but yeah, make it look a little more even. Yeah, and his mouth should be, let's rotate it a little bit because it, yeah, something like that maybe. And I feel like there should be a wall. Make a line here. I feel like there should be a wall like here or something. Yeah. Something like that. I'm going to put that there for reference. Maybe maybe move these down a bit. Shit. Where's their flashlight? I don't know. I actually kind of like. Yeah. Kind of like his head, honestly, where it is, but. Let me look at the script again. I mean, maybe give this another whirl. What if I... Let's call this like body or something. God damn it. I'm hitting every fucking key on the keyboard. I don't know. I mean, I do kind of like that angle, though, to be honest. Yeah. Let me make a construction line here. Probably be like that, maybe. Well, I mean, I could... If I am going to spread... I mean, if I am going to spread his arms out kind of like that... You know, I could... Shit. I could try maybe like a... Yeah, I don't know. I want him to be kind of holding it, but not exactly. Kind of like it's just kind of the arms kind of barely wrapped around it, but I mean, let me make a duplicate of that. If I erased, yeah. Oops, sorry. Oop. Okay. Turn that back on. Yeah. No, because it... Damn it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get this to work. I mean, I could also... Where's our flashlight? Yeah. Eh. It could be on the floor kind of next to him too, I guess. Yeah, I don't know about this. Yeah, that might be what I end up having to do. Let's make a duplicate of this just because... Yeah. What fucking layer do I need to be on? When I made a duplicate, it's one of these. Right? Damn it. It's too much shit. Alright. Thought I made a duplicate of the flashlight. Don't know what this is. Oh. Oh, God. I'm dying over here. Okay. Let's make a duplicate of the flashlight. Take the flashlight. Move it, like, over here. Might be the only way I can kind of make that work. Okay, let's try this for now. Could move it a little more. I don't know. Let's just do that for now until I can kind of figure out what I want to do. I might copy and paste that arm. I'm not sure. Whoop. Just to this would need to be more like that. It's not okay. Okay, it's kind of coming along here. Let's okay. Yeah, let's erase this. There. Okay. Could also try maybe having this like turned a bit. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe put a little little button here or something. Kind of give the indication. Yeah. This might kind of work. Maybe. Maybe. Oh shit, where's our reference? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, should probably do kind of use a little more perspective here for the ear. Or I mean for the sideburns on the ear. Yeah, something kind of more like that. Gonna give the indication that this right here is further away than this. Yeah, he needs his forehead thing. Kind of like that. I might raise it up a bit. And another thing I could do is I could have his head kind of make it kind of like, I mean, it does make it a little bit creepier, though. I feel like do it that way. Yeah, I don't know. Get in here. Clean up. All right, what do we got going on? It looks a little too sharp. I don't know. About 15 minutes to go. Already I can see that. Yeah, let me start naming some of these because it's just getting too fucking confusing. Getting too fucking confusing. A little further back. I'm getting there little by little. You need a bigger button there, and then, yeah. Yeah. Something kind of like that. I do feel it, yeah. I do feel like maybe the forehead is a little too... Yeah, I gotta just start naming some of these. I give up. I mean, what if I... No. Yeah, let me... Damn it. I mean, it's a little better. But pen stroke was all fucking jittery. I don't know. See, now it's too sharp. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, of course, I drew on the wrong layer, like always. Yeah, I probably don't really need that anymore. Get rid of it. Yeah. Or was it initially like there? Yeah. I mean, I kind of like him where he's sitting, but there's so much, fucking leg space here that I need to figure out something to do with that so it doesn't look so empty. I mean, I could like have, I guess, a foot or something. Well, okay, that looks. Maybe like that. I don't know. Have a foot. That to make it look a little less plain, but fuck it. I'll just put it there just for an idea. Yeah, no, that perspective doesn't work. Yeah, because it should be more like more like that. Yeah, it's just not. Yeah, it's not right. It's not right. It's just not right. Okay. Hmm. The problem with this. Problem with this too. Yeah, I mean, the flashlight's kind of poorly drawn too. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like not very good. I could do that, and then that. Well, now, oh god, it's like I can't fucking win. It's like I can't fucking win, chat. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, so that looks somewhat decent now, I guess. I don't know, maybe. I feel like this should also be back a bit more. Yeah. I don't know where that thick line is. Oh, it's probably, yeah, okay. So here. Erase that, I gotta erase. Wait, is the, oh wait, it's on this, yeah, it's on another layer, fuck. There. Yeah. That would be something like that. 3 minutes left. Yeah, I feel like the flashlight needs to be more prominent, but if I'm gonna keep that angle, I mean, only other thing would be to do like something kind of like this, but fuck. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, I could have the flashlight sticking out maybe a bit more to make it more prominent, but I don't know. Yeah, this is one of those things where if I take a step back and come back to it in a while, I'll probably kind of have a better idea of what I want to do. Yeah. I want the reader to be able to like acknowledge the flashlight, like understand that it's there. So I want it to be kind of prominent and kind of noticeable, you know? But here, let's merge these. There we go. Yeah, it's that indecisiveness, you know? And I'm about out of time, so. Which is probably good. It's probably good for me to just take a break from this, because, yeah, I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure I'm going to pull this off, but we'll figure it out. Tomorrow's another day. It is. It quite literally is another day. I just thought that was interesting. Maybe you don't know that, but it is. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last stream for the week, I imagine. I don't think I'm going to do it over the weekend, so. Probably on Monday, I'll be back at it again. Probably. Maybe. Probably. But just keep your eyes peeled, chat. Well, thanks for hanging out with me and getting through this struggle session with me, and take care. Have a good one.